over my shoulder. Delhi Spice Tandoori. I've come to Paddington. It was formerly called Taj Mahal Tandoori. It changed its name. I'm not surprised because it has a 2.2 rating on Google. I mean, we're talking Palace Cafe levels here, 2.2. I'm just going to read out a couple of them. It's best to check the breakdown carefully when paying the bill. In other words, he overcharged. Worst Indian ever. Bland, tasteless and oily. Service was terrible, waiter was rude and tried to rip me off. It's a running theme. Sam says, complete scam. I pulled the manager as he tried to overcharge me by £20. My good friend Greeno came here about a year and a half ago. He'd done a review, he got overcharged as well. The food wasn't very good and I'm kind of like hoping that it really has improved. But looking at the reviews, I'm not so sure. It is honestly Palace Cafe levels of reviews online. And that was, to me, the worst ever. As always, let's give it a go. I do like the old curries. I'm not too sure about this one though. I've ordered the goods. Got to wait about 20 minutes. Nice little restaurant. A little bit compact, but a nice restaurant, and he was very pleasant. I ordered some onion bhajis. I ordered some chops, lamb chops, for a change. Chicken jalfrezi, chicken boona, a rice, a plain naan. This is a little bit where I'm, I've paid the bill. Just to let you know, that was £43.70. He's kind of upsold me a little bit because I've ordered the chicken jalfrezi and the shakura one here is £11.95. Now I ordered just the normal one and all the chicken dishes on here, chicken curry, £7.95, chicken madras, £9.95, vindaloo, £9.95, fowl, £9.95. You name it, Malay, £9.95, Rogan, £9.95. They're all £9.95. However, he managed to upsell me and made himself an extra £2. I can't really argue about it yet. Is that good salesman or is that ripping you off? I suppose it's a bit of both, isn't it? Or actually it could be just one thing and not the other, or it could be the other thing and not the other thing. It's all about what the food tastes like now. Now the reviews, as I say, online are not good. So I'm fingers crossed that he has really improved. Now relax. Just take it easy. I've got the goods here. I have the goods. Took 35 minutes and he said to me, good food takes time. I appreciate that. Take as long as you want. Take 2 weeks for all I care looking at the reviews. No, I'm not prejudging. It was interesting. I was looking at a sign in the window and it said 20% off when you eat inside between 3 o'clock and 5:30. And he saw me looking at it and then took the sign down. So yeah, let's get the goods out and let's see what we're looking at. Where's the table when you need one? I use a table not to copy Danny, but to make life easier. And I've got to tell you, there's hundreds of pigeons around me here, all looking a little bit on the hungry side. Oh, start off here with the onion bhaji. Doesn't come with mint sauce. Now I prefer a little bit of mint sauce. No mint sauce. Let's dive straight in. Let's take a look at that fella there. Looks a bit je ne sais quoi. Smells like a lemon. Take a look here. I don't know what you're laughing for. Straight in. Let's count down. 2,871, 2,000... No. It's not good. It's greasy. It's soggy. Take a look here. It's grim. Taking one bite out of one, I'll take a bite out of the other. I mean, look, I don't know if I want to take a bite out of that side. I don't want to take a bite out of this side either. Oh God. Honestly, that was really bad. I can't say how bad that is. I'm not just saying it, but take a look here. It is. Can't eat that. I can't eat that. I honestly, I'm not eating that. Pigeons, where are you? Take a look here now. Quick look around. I even know the onion bhajis. And the pigeons are like South African soldiers. Don't want him feeding us that. Curry, not curry. I'd say these are the chops, I'm guessing. I'm just asking you the question. Ooh. Don't like the look at that one. Don't like the look at that one. Oh, come on. Now, obviously he said this is what the big weight was, because obviously it had to go into the tandoor. So, has got to have the strangest taste ever. Cut from it. I can't really do a close-up of that. The taste is absolutely vile. And I had to actually get rid of it, because I'm not trying to be funny here, but I want the cameraman to smell that. That doesn't smell good, does it?
No.
Gosh. Stain my fingers. You don't have to eat that. I kind of got myself set up, table and chair, so if you moan at me in the future, I'm going to say, forget it. Rice. Put that there. Let's try the rice on its own. Rice can be lethal. Anything, actually, if the food's no good, everything can be lethal. Oh no, that's not good. Let's do a 15-minute review on rice, shall we? Absolutely lovely. Small little pieces of rice, so it's not big, huge pieces of rice. But without a doubt, that's not good. Yeah. I like the rice. So I'm just going to carry on with the rice. I can't carry on with the rice, can I? Tuna. I'll take a bit of a close-up here of the tuna, oily. Coriander. The sauce, onions. Please be nice. Please be nice. Sauce. It's watery, it's thin. It's got a fair degree of the level of spice which you'd expect, but that's not freshly made. If I didn't know better, I'd say that came out of a tin. Lacking any flavour apart from the background heat. Chicken. It's chicken this afternoon. Hopefully not later tonight. That's okay. I'm saying the chicken's okay. It'll take me half hour to munch my way through it. It's very dry. Take a look here. It's dry. It's not great. I'll have another piece. I'll have another piece. A couple of pigeons are coming up. Do you want a piece of chicken? No? What do you mean, no? Oh, you've eaten there before. That has got to be the most boring boona I've ever tasted. Ever. As I say, chicken is very dry. The actual curry itself is tasteless. Jalfrezi, enough to drive you crazy. Jalfrezi in this place is a jalfrezi with a Z. I wouldn't say that's oily, to say the least. I don't know what to do with the oil. I'm chuck it on. I'm not in the shop, so let's just decant some of the oil. So I'm looking for red peppers, green peppers, serviette. Right, let's just eat it from here. Still looks very oily, as you can see. Looking for a bit of chicken. There we go. This is his special. Where's the chicken? There's some chicken. You can see that pepper is. I was expecting more of a fresh look instead of a real heavy curry look to it. Onion there. Let's try the onion. And the sauce. Holy smoke. Sauce. You know, they do a fowl in that. Do a fowl in there. That is the hottest jalfrezi I've ever had. I can basically taste almost nothing except spice. The chicken's got a similar theme to the boona, where it's quite dry. The spice level is out of control. Well, got whole chilies in there, but I don't think that's the culprit. When he was cooking there, someone jogged his arm. Put too much of the curry powder in there. That's taking my breath away. I am a bit of a spice wuss, but that's up there with a naga. I don't say that tastes all right because I can't taste anything. Yeah. Finally, the naan. Dun dun dun. We've come to the end of the adventure. I have actually taken a quick glance at this. So here we took at the fresh naan, which is come out of the tandoor. The spice level on the jalfrezi is absolutely crackers. Now, on the surface, it doesn't look the nicest, does it? It just doesn't look the nicest. However, I need to show you that. I mean, I don't know if that's mould. I don't know if it's what it is. But what it is definitely not doing is going in my tummy. That is, look at it. I mean, what in God's name is that? Again, promise you, I was looking for the birdies, but look, right on cue, the pigeons are like, do not feed me that naan. I wouldn't feed that to anybody. I just can't. I don't know if that's mould. I don't know. It's certainly not. It's not anything I'm used to. This has been a bit of a disappointment. To say it's been a bit of a disappointment is an understatement. You've got to bear in mind the jalfrezi there is his house speciality. It's the best thing. Ooh, dear. It's the best thing I've tasted, including the rice, because I can't really taste anything. It's just a mouthful of fire. It's not good enough. It really isn't good enough. You know, you come here, I spent £40 odd, nearly £45, and I try and pride myself on eating the food and not waste anything. I just can't. See, they're not interested. They're just not interested. Don't blame you. I would be incredibly disappointed if I lived in the area and I had that if I brought that home for two of us to share. That's not acceptable. You look at the online reviews and you think, oh, come on, it's an independent business and, you know, cut them some slack. But you can't cut them slack. You can't. Not when the food is this bad, and it is disgracefully bad. I mean, onion bhaji, shocking. Lamb chops, shocking. Just naan. I won't even talk about the naan. Not eating it. And that is fact, I'm not eating it. Hey there. I just want to bring that back into you.
What's that?
That naan. Just take a look at that naan. They've sent it over. Look at the state of that on that side.
I give another.
No, I'll finish that. No, honestly, I don't want another one. No, I don't want another one, thank you. And I've brought you back, the lamb chops are terrible, and your onion bhaji as well. But that naan, look at it.
I know, I give you another. But look, naan is okay because if you like more naan, listen to me, sir. I'm helping you. You're helping me. I give you.
No, I don't want. Honestly, I don't want another one. But I'm pointing out to you.
Nice naan, I give it to you.
No, honestly, I wanted a nice one first time. But no worries, that was bad.
Well, because we are open. Because I'm telling you, waiting. Then, if you don't mind, sir, I'm making something for naan free for you. Don't worry.
No, yeah, but I don't want it now.
I give some rice or another time.
No, honestly, that's absolutely fine. Thank you for trying putting it right, though. I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
But that
Sorry, yeah.
you need to speak to your chef there. Tell him to take a look at the chops and the onion bhaji. Not good. But anyhow, thank you very much for listening. Okay. Delhi Spice Tandoori, in my opinion, is the biggest scam restaurant here in London. No ifs, buts or maybes. It's worse than the Palace Cafe. Why? One, there's too many comments online that say that he's scamming people for money. And from my point of view, I don't think it was a scam. I think he upsold me. But that's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue is, again, in the comments section, that on Google, that loads of people said the food was rubbish. And it isn't. It is worse than rubbish. It is absolutely vile. The onion bhaji was the worst I've ever had. Ever. There's nothing in between. I really struggle with that. The chops, forget it. Absolutely forget it. I've gone back in to see him because of the naan, the chops, and the onion bhaji. Now, what he said, and fair play, because he was trying to correct the situation, he said, I'll do you two fresh. When he saw it, I mean, you can see that on camera. When he saw it, he was like, whoa. And I said, no way. He said, I'll do you two straight. I'll do you two right now. I said, no, I wanted one done right when I actually first ordered. He kind of slipped a little bit of the blame over to me. Well, you've got to wait for these things, you know. 35 minutes I waited. I mean, it's a takeaway. Then it comes on to the curries. Boona, tasteless. The chicken was incredibly dry. Jalfrezi was just, look at the state of my fingers. Jalfrezi was just mind-blowingly too hot. And I don't know if that was just to disguise everything that was in there. The rice was okay. I spent a total of £43.70. I just blew it. Hang on, I'll probably get a fine now. No, I was only messing around. It's just wasted £43.70 because I'm going to go off somewhere and get something else to eat. This, guys, is a scam. My mate Greeno came here a year and a half ago. He said it was a scam. I should have listened to you, Greeno, but I wanted to see if it had improved, if it had changed or anything. It hasn't changed. It is a disgusting disgrace what you're doing. This is a really nice area. Really is a nice area around here in Paddington. I think people deserve not to be ripped off, and you are ripping them off. There's no ifs, buts, maybes, or doubts. I've got to get a table and chairs. I'm going to use a table and chairs. I don't care if loads of you say I've copied Danny. Danny, I've copied you, and I do apologise, but you said I could do that anyhow. Guys, what do you think? Am I being too harsh? I don't think I've been harsh enough. That's it. I don't think I've been harsh enough. I'm giving it a 0. Because I don't like people getting scammed. I don't like getting scammed myself. You know, yep, you try to put it ish kind of right. I'll do you another rice. I'll do you a couple of naan. I don't want that. I actually just want a nice curry at the right time. Sorry, I'm a bit grumpy. Where's the pigeons gone? Sorry, I'm a bit grumpy. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate it. And until next time, bye-bye. Where do you want to go?
Home.
I think that's a good call. Come on. Bye-bye.